Greetings and welcome to Anarchy Ball. Today I'm going to be doing a video examining the new party that Senek from the Young Turks has come up with called the Justice Democrats. And it looks like it's going to be a reboot of the Tea Party in 2008, 2010 era, only with Democrats. So here we go. Hold on to your seats.
We cannot risk another election where the corporate Democrats bungle it and have a maniac like Donald Trump win again.
Look at me. I'm your future. Let the dream die. Let the dream die. Let it die.
I think the establishment Democrats are never going to get it. And that's why we had to start the Just Democrats. Just get them out of office already. And I don't want them losing to Republicans. I want them losing to progressives.
This is the great conundrum of politics. All the people he wants out of office share similar views to him on paper, but do not carry them out in practice. And he is wondering why that is. He thinks that it's because they're sold out. The actual reason is very much different. And we'll get into that in a minute. It's Emmix versus Edix. Keep watching.
The biggest problem with the Democratic Party is that they've bought into the framework of the corrupt system.
The whole point is to have strong progressives who are not going to back down. And we're tired of the corporate Democrats who are always conceding, always losing. I think that they're paid to lose. Part of it is frustration with the Democratic Party incompetence. I mean, Jesus, they have demographic advantages. They have advantage on every policy issue, and they've lost the House, the Senate, the White House, and 70% of the state legislatures. That number is stunning.
Do you know what an even more stunning number is? It's the 46.9% of people who were eligible to vote but did not vote. Why didn't they vote? Because they didn't think any option was preferable to the other. Therefore, you're attempting to beat a dead horse back to life. It's pathetic. Get real, Senek. You can do better.
The platform's also on the website. So you can look at the platform and get a sense of where we stand.
Oh my God, seriously? I can go to your website and find out where you stand? That's so amazing. Free shit? Free shit? I'm going to vote for that right away. Let's get some free shit on the table. That's so awesome. Hey, you know what? MX versus Edix. People who say free shit and don't do free shit have a reason for that, don't they?
You cannot take corporate or big money donors. If you're going to be a Justice Democrat, you just can't take it. If you take it by definition, you're not a Justice Democrat. Because the whole point is to clean up the party.
There's a famous quote from Barney Frank where he basically said, what do you want us to do? Just lay down and let the Republicans take 100% of the big bank money and Wall Street money?
Do you think it would really be better for liberals if all the money from the banks went to Republicans as opposed to just 80%?
So the implication is, well, I mean, obviously we have to take some because we have to compete. And our answer to that is a resounding no.
And away we go. So the productive economy doesn't think that your redistributive models would work out well for them. Therefore, they will tell you a certain thing to get elected because they know that what you actually want is not doable. So they lie to you and you accept it every time they do. Now you're looking for people to lie to you and accept the lie as reality. You're insane. MX versus Edix.
Oh, you don't. You can actually build this from the ground up. You can fundraise with workers. You can go directly to the people, just like Bernie Sanders, $27 at a time. And this is probably the biggest part of the Justice Democrats. You take a pledge to take zero corporate money. That makes it so the incentive structure makes you more beholden to the people.
Votes are not reality. You can vote for free shit all you want to, but that free shit will not materialize simply because you voted for it. You have to understand that just because you voted doesn't mean magic exists. Reality exists. What you're proposing is stupid. Everything you talk about has to be paid for. People don't want to pay for it. They want to have their own stuff. You're stupid. Get over it. Get
Go to
used to it.
JustDemocrats.com.
This
First
is
thing
reality.
is just sign up. If you're a strong progressive and you want a strong wing of the Democratic Party, we've already had 100,000 people sign up in a week.
As long as you stand for the principles and ideals that we've outlined in that platform, then we're willing to take a look at you and vet you and potentially run you.
The idea here is to go big. We want to run hundreds of candidates if we can. If we can get a couple of dozen in the first election in 2018, that would shock the world and that would be an amazing progress. There's a thirst for this. People are dying for there to be a strong wing of the Democratic Party, and that's what this is.
Right, so here we are. The Bernie brothers are now incapable of winning an election without the Democratic Party, so they've decided to go back to the Democratic Party and say, we're using the Democratic ideals that you guys stand for against you. Little do they know, the Democratic ideals are just another myth. Free shit doesn't exist. Democracies do not create free shit, and just because you steal it doesn't mean it's sustainable. Here we are. Welcome to reality. Get used to it. Fuck off. I'm Anarchy Ball.